It's only South movies that can keep us glued to the screen for 3 hours. What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us. And today I am going to review recent released Tamil movie Sarpatta Parambarai. Fasten your seat belts. The movie will definitely take you to the 70s, that 70s show. Let's begin what the movie is all about. The beautiful thing Ranjith has done it maintained smoothly the details, especially belong to that era. And the most important thing is the characters and how the story will glue you to the screen, and especially the first hour that they are normally used to create the background. You will be very amazed that how they wanted to portray all the characters, and somehow at the middle of the movie, within the first hour, you felt like the movie is about to finish, but then later you will realize picture abhi baki hai mere dost. That was the good experience that they have shown it, because how they interconnect all the characters and how smoothly and gradually it moves further. The movie is a period drama shot in the era of 70s in Madras. So it's a battle between two clans, Sarpatta Parambarai and Idiyappam Parambarai, because their grandfather was the one who beat the British at that time in the ring, and then from generation to generation they are passing the torch to each other. But somehow they are divided in further groups, and now the tussle is between these two clans, Sarpatta and Idiyappam. So Sarpatta has a coach, Rangan. So Rangan is very down to earth and he understands the spirit of the game. But for several years, there is a drought in his winning streak. There is a huge history between Rangan, the coach of Sarpatta, and Idiyappam's coach, and they have a different past. You have to watch in the movie why they are divided, why they were united in the past, and now why they are locking horn together. Idiyappam clan has Vembuli and he is dominating in the ring. Somehow Rangan prepared his boxer and the final day came and they were having a match. So unfortunately the situation became worse and Rangan's sportsman was losing it. So he has to throw in the towel and he felt very defeated at that time. So the other clan was very teasing him, as it happens in the sport, and they were saying that, oh, who are you going to prepare for now? And if you are really going to prepare, it will be your last battle, because you have been losing too often now. So instead you should concede and then feel like it's our time to rule. Thus came the protagonist. Kabilan is an ordinary worker at the factory, loading and unloading sacks. And at the beginning you could see he is very passionate about boxing, but his mother is always against his decision, because she doesn't like it at all. Why? Because they lost their loved one in all this. His father was drunkard and he was a sportsman, and somehow all these rivalries and everything that happened with their family, the mother really didn't like his son to suffer like his dad. So instead he just didn't follow his father's footstep and gave up on all his dream to become a boxer, and now he's just having an ordinary job. Whereas his mother is interested to get him married so that the wife will come and he will have his normal life and normal job. She is not interested in putting his son in the ring as it happened with his father. Rangan is saddened with the situation right now, so he has to discuss with all his clan, and he come up with the idea, because since his son Vetri is also into boxing, but he is not as expert, he has to find someone according to a Vembuli, similar height, similar features, so that he found another person from his clan, Raman. He was a tall guy, being the son of the coach. He felt dejected, and moreover his wife also, that why your father didn't give you a chance. So it's once in a lifetime chance for you to be in the ring, to dominate and bring pride and respect to your clan. But Raman, though he is from the same group, but they have a different family. So that family really wanted to settle some previous scores. So instead of being coached by Rangan, they brought someone outsider to create another rift between this group. So now Rangan is all saddened that no matter how consistent you are, how hardworking you are, you will always be accidental hero. Why? Because it happens with Kabilan as well. He was watching all this drama while there is a drift going on a verbal fight going on between the coach and the new contestant that he is preparing it, because he said that he is not satisfied with the coach, so he wanted to get a new coach. Thus they said that because you're in the, I believe that till it is similar like this, but in the olden days it was like this. They pay so much respect to the coach, and especially coach know his status and how to earn respect from the people, and that Rangan has earned it for his past matches. You have to watch it in the history and it will tell you, unfold many things that why he is there. So at that time Kabilan challenged that new contestant Raman. He said that you are leaving the coach who has already appointed you or chosen you, instead of choosing his own son. He prioritized you. So thus challenge start. And he said just within two rounds, I will just defeat you with just a little time of span, without boxing experience, without anything, whereas Rangan was already being trained for a couple of days or weeks. So now Kabilan entered in the ring, and just because he had a pride and respect of his coach and he was not fighting for his own glory, he beat that guy. Thus he earned more enemies. Watching Kabilan knocking out this young guy, he is being hospitalized now. So now definitely Raman is not going to be in the ring. So coach is feeling proud now that he can do that. So there is a middleman or a person who sets the matches. At that time they found out that the things are brewing up there. So Kabilan went to Idiyappam, the another clan, or the ruling clan. They went there and they challenged that how about now we will have a final fight. And he said that why, what happened to the previous one, and they found out that what Kabilan did with their own contestant. So now there is another character that has been introduced here. You will be very amazed with that. It's a dancing rose, and I believe that that is a very good turning point for the filmmaker also to bring something out of the box, a different character, and people really appreciated it while they were watching it. And especially it's not only as it happened in Tufan, there is only one protagonist who is going to transform himself, but in this movie you could see all these sportsmen, they have to work out, they have to transform themselves, and they totally become sportsmen. And that happened with the here also. Dancing Clan really did very well also. He challenged that why instead of our top contender, you better fight with me, I can beat you quickly. So they said, okay, let's set up a match. And he said, challenge, within within 2 rounds, you will be knocked out. And thus, the day comes. The people know that this is gonna to be a historic moment, because there is a new rooster in the ring, and there is already a very active and a good sportsman, because he has done a lot of good work in the ring and he has a history. So with the first round, as usual, Kabilan was just like a sandbox, but in the second round he knocked him out, and thus his final chapter is about to begin, that he has to fight with Vembuli, their champion. Now Vembuli is going through psychological pressure, and during this time a lot of things are happening now, because Kabilan already earned enemies, so all these things will happen. Unfortunately the match will not finish at that time. What happened to Kabilan, you have to watch it in the movie, and you will be really amazed that how in the middle of the movie you will feel like it is unfolded, or it is finished, or is everything was clear, because you can see through what the story or plot will be. Due to political reasons, coach was detained, and then what happened with Kabilan and their clan, Sarpatta clan, and how they changed from boxer to all the normal people. And you could see here also that if you really want to spoil the generation, I hope you will really enjoy how the second half will bring an end to all these things, and you will really enjoy it. It is good to watch it, appreciate their hard work and the good thing that they have brought up. Thank you so much for watching me, and take care of yourself and loved ones. Bye bye.